Yo, what's up everyone? So I am here at the river. My mouth is covered because I have a face like a covered ring mask right now. So right now they pump the water in the area. So there's going to be a lot of fish species, I hope. It looks no different from when I last went, but I heard that they did pump water. Well, let me pull this mess down. They did pump water to the river. I got 2 rods right now, brought 3. But you know, my license only covers 2, California law, and so I have just 2 poles going right now. I did something stupid. I had a bell, but I forgot I casted it once I was in, and so the problem is, you see that bell right here? Yeah, I did a cast, and unfortunately, you're supposed to put it after. My fault. But yeah, I'm gonna be using my good some of my good Shimano's today. Well, I am using a Daiwa Crossfire, and I'm using this old Shakespeare that I inherited from my father. The reason why I only use the Shakespeare if I'm gonna use the basket full of the I guess you could call it chum chum stuff. But the thing is that yeah, that's my plan for the day. This is how it is. What sucks is that they blocked the gate. They blocked the gate to get to the bridge. So if you want to, you have to go the other side if you want to fish. So I'm not sure why they blocked it. And I know the local tackle shop told me that, you know, one of the reasons why they go out to do some cleaning of the garbage and everything is because access to the rivers are courtesy of the farmers, I guess, whoever owns the land. And when people do illegal dumping, it really messes up for fishermen or people who like to fish, or anglers and so forth. So he wants to make sure that by doing this, by cleaning up almost weekly or monthly, that people can still fish. So I was wondering, because he always talks about it, about going out and doing this, so it's always interesting. But yeah, I can't believe I freaking lost my bell, like casting it over here. It's I don't want to use the word steep, but you got these jagged weeds that get caught up. It sucks. You got pipes, so that's the only thing that you really need to be careful. If I had to do it, I mean, I really wish I was on this other side, but you know, I'm good. And also this is one of the first times where I went super early in the morning. It's actually kind of chilly, so, but I know that within an hour or two for now, you're gonna see the temperatures go up. I don't think anyone caught anything. These guys are leaving right now, but yeah, we're just gonna let it run, let it go, and hopefully, you know, catch something. We'll see. Got my tackle, got my ice, got my bucket, but again, I don't know if I'm gonna catch anything. Hope so, but we'll take photos if I do. It's a pretty long river. Extends throughout California, but you know, well, many parts of California, but the farther north you go, there becomes more restrictions due to the trout, and I think you're limited to a certain amount. But I noticed that when it comes to river fishing, usually when you see it on the internet, you know, you see people with boats, but for people doing this, it's a waiting game. I noticed, I've started observing and talking to a lot of people, and they're pretty much they're content. They're content of waiting an hour, 2 hours, just to see their fishing pole catch something. And it's so unlike, for those of you who watch like YouTube and you're like, wow, they catch something so quick. or you know, they're on a boat and they're catching something constantly over and over. The reality, especially for here in this river, it's just you wait, you wait, you wait, you wait. A lot of them just leave their poles and just wait till they get a bite. But yeah, these people are leaving. I usually fish from that bridge right there, but I prefer being out here. The bridge is nice. Everyone likes to fish there, but again, you got a lot of rock. Well, I'm in an area with a lot of rocks as well, but we'll see. I'm using I'm using fluoro on this one, and I think the rest I'm using braid. So I didn't bring out my good one yet, so I'll probably do that after the Shakespeare, after using it for a little while, because that's, you know, I don't really care for older rods, using older technology. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, for me, it's I grew up with the old fishing poles that my grandpa used to let me borrow or use when I go out with them to fishing. And I remember usually all the adults got the good fishing poles, and I got the reel. It's like this little plastic wheel with a lot of fishing line and with a hook on it. And one of the things that kind of dissuades me from fishing is because you got those big hooks. My grandfather was definitely into ocean saltwater fishing, and yeah, one of the things is that that she noticed is that the chances of getting hooks on yourself. Again, I was a kid, didn't know, but I remember getting caught one time right in the hand, which sucked. But not so much now. Not now. I wear gloves, so to protect myself. The gloves are very important. Also, protecting yourself from UV. No one really talked about that way back then. You just put your suntan lotion, but now I make sure everything's covered up to my head, to my mouth. Have sunglasses on, and I'm wearing the hat with the whole back cover and everything. So, okay. So I'm gonna go fishing for a while, guys, and you all take care, and I'll see you later. Wink, wink. And yo, what's up, everyone? So this is the update right now. It is about 10:58, so that means I've been here for about 2 hours. I caught one big one, and then I caught a second one just a while ago. Pulling it up, everything was going good, and the worst just happened. It got snagged on the rocks right here. In hindsight, I knew I should have brought my net out. I should have thought about that. Left it in my trunk in my car, but I didn't bring it. So that was my fault. You gotta prepare for those type of things. So far, what is working is the wussy bait right here from the local tackle shop. It looks like it's made of like threaded material. Oh my god, it's windy as heck. Hold on. And pretty much they're biting into that. Artificial worms, no bites yet. So I think going forward, I'm going to look more into the Kumho basket with the 3 hooks. Those things work magnificent. You know, when they told me that you'll be catching, I'm like, really? And so far, yeah, I have been catching with them. Been getting more bites on those. It's hard to tell. Like this one was right here. I'm trying to see the bend to see, okay, is it the wind? Or is it more of, there's a fish biting into it? I'm looking at the tip. Guys. Hard to this one, I put a artificial worm. I don't think there's any bites on this one. I think it was just the wind. Okay. So yeah, I have my Shimano Compra on this one. And then again, Shakespeare. Surprisingly, this one's doing very well. Not to say that I want to use Shakespeare, but it's just I think it's more of the bait that's being used, and this one utilizing the basket. Another gator just parked next to me here. But yeah, got two big ones, but the stupid rocks. So why I picked this location is that I've been watching a lot of bass YouTubers who say that you go where the rocks and then where the trees are, and really you either go way out there. What is that? Or you go with the pretty much hold on. Wind is blowing shit around. So sorry if my voice sounds awful, but I have to put the camera back on. Wind is getting powerful. Look at this, the current. It's really pushing the water towards the right. Again, I can't tell if it's a bite. I think it's wind. It's hard to say. I really think it's the wind. Gosh, I wish I could get that one back. That was, I think that was even larger than the one I caught earlier this morning. Shoot. At first I thought it got lodged in the rock, so I went down there. Had to be careful because it's you fall, you die pretty much. So I have to be careful. And unfortunately, when I was looking in there, it was freaking looks like bait plastic containers, but still, just really upset that I missed that big one. So where did it go? Right here, straight ahead, 12 o'clock. You'll see that water. It's right there. This is where the right there. Hello there. Good morning. Here we go right now. Their wildlife is looking at our life. They do that here. That's pretty cool. Well, yeah. Yeah, he saw it. He thinks I caught a perch earlier, but he said there's a 20 limit except bass, which is a 5 limit. Right now, just waiting to see how far.
It basically goes to Portrait.
Okay. Oh, so this one all the way. I mean, this river. Where does this part end? The road.
Laurel.
Oh, Laurel. Okay. Do more fish? People catch fish here, or is it more towards there? This area. Okay, got it.
Yeah, you're in a good spot right here.
Okay. Cool. I noticed that the gates are locked. Is that they do that?
The Kings River District does it. It's not us.
Oh, okay. I thought that the farmers got upset or something.
Oh, they did because they closed that side.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, as far as like the gates over here being closed, it's all the Kings River people.
Okay.
It's not us.
Got it. And what about the aqueducts? Are there any rules for that area?
Yeah, so there's striped bass out there. It's a big silver fish with black stripes down it. It has to be 18 inches to keep.
18 inches?
Or bigger. 18 inches or bigger to keep. You only allowed 2 per person fishing.
2 per, okay, got it.
Other than that, it's the same thing as here.
Okay, got it. Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That's good to know. Really good information there. That's the first time I've seen the warden out here, so that's pretty cool. Well, the Department of Fish and Agriculture. I know that happens all over. You see on YouTube. But this is the first time I've ever seen them come out in the past month or so here. I thought this place is like, I don't know. So, yeah, I wear my license, my fishing license. I have a, like one of those water protected carriers, like badge holders, but it's for fishing licenses. So yeah, I make sure that I keep it around my neck. I mean, after watching YouTube and seeing people, you know, always getting in trouble for not bringing their licenses, yeah, I always carry it with me. But yeah, I noticed that they always want to, you know, first time they say, oh, can I see your fish? That's pretty interesting. I just never had it before. Now my grandfather, my dad, yeah, they've always caught it. It's just that me, I was, you know, being little and stuff, being young, they never let me use the fishing pole. That's not cool enough. No, it takes responsibility. Definitely. And the poles, like this one right here, this is way too tall. But yeah, this is probably one of the, I think this is the second largest one I have. I think this one's a 9-footer or 10-footer, I'm not sure. But yeah, I thought this one was big, but you know, this one is pretty big too. I had to pretty much use 2, like I actually use this one. I had to break apart. This one, not really. This one will fit in my car. But yeah, in terms of fishing pole, am I thinking about getting another one? Actually, my eyes are still set on the Shimano Terrara West Coast. It's a saltwater. I want to do saltwater fishing. I definitely want to head to the beach and give that a try. I've actually done it before. Again, I did a lot of these things when I was a lot younger. It's just now that I'm grown up, now that I'm a man, yeah, pretty much, yeah, I just, it's like a whole new adventure. You know, I went with my grandfather, went with my father. Both are no longer here, but I want to carry the tradition. I'm actually wearing my father's fishing hat. So I've got his lucky fishing hat right now. It has the U.S. Navy on it, but that's his pin, and I decided in honor of him to keep it on there. So, yeah. This is pretty, so this one goes to Laurel, but this is a better fishing spot. That's what I figured. It's kind of sad though that they locked the gates, but I called the local tackle shop and they said the reason why they do that is because of trash. They're sick and tired of the illegal dumping that goes on at the river. And they said they did a cleanup, but still there was just too many people coming back here trying to discard their trash. And I think there's some people who think that, let's go to the countryside, got a bed, got a TV, let's just dump it here. They're not going to know. You got to be careful though, because these days, you know, a lot of places use trail cameras, so you got to be careful for that stuff. Still windy. I'm probably going to be here probably another hour or so. Oh, this one's shaking, but again, I think it's the wind. I'm still very upset that I lost that one. It was so close. And I think what upsets me the most, you know, when you have that image in your head that there's something that you forgot to do, or there's things that you need to do but you just don't do it. You know, you dreamt about it, or you have a thought about it, and you think that, oh yeah, I better take advantage of it, but you don't. This one was, oh yeah, have your net ready, have your net ready. And you know, I didn't have my net ready, my net ready at all. That's right there, right now. I did get this little tripod here. I was trying to look for the one that they use on YouTube. Like I see some Korean YouTubers, they're like heavy duty fish pulls. And yeah, another thing that I thought I had, that aside from the net, that I didn't do, was the weights. I told myself, get the weights ready. I have these sandbags that I use, like 5 to 10 pound. Have that ready to hold the freaking tripod in place. I didn't. So that was my fault right there. So what I've been doing is that I leave this one on here. This was the one that has the shell and all that stuff, the hooks. And this one right here is the one that has the what do you call it? The worm and the spoon. I was trying for about an hour and a half just with the spoon. That didn't work. So then I added corn. Actually, it looks like something was biting on the corn, but it could have been lost through the weeds down below. Who knows? But yeah, it's hard to tell. Looking at this fishing pole, seeing if it's a pull or if it's the wind, because it is windy. It's actually a beautiful day today, though, aside from the wind. Damn, I'm still really upset. That one was quite large, and I can't believe I freaking missed that one. But those things happen, right? That's the thing about fishing. It's a kind of, I don't want to use sport or hobby, whatever you want to call it. It's where you have to learn from your mistakes. You have to learn from experience, and yeah. In a way, that part of me just wishes I had my grandfather or even my dad to discuss these type of things. But, you know, to be perfectly honest, you know, the stuff that, like, even my father, you know, he was into RVing, fishing and all that. And it's something that I couldn't even picture myself ever doing. I mean, the thing is that, yeah, video games, I guess, you know, that's definitely something I've done. But going back to it in real life, I just said, oh, that's something, you know, my grandfather and my father did. That's not something I want to do. And then I'm not sure if you guys heard the story, but if you saw my older YouTube videos, maybe on my other channels, but I had a dream, and it's stress related. I think I had I was having a lot of stressed out issues, and my grandfather appeared in my dream and says, "Hey, you're stressed out, go fishing." And I'm like, And usually when I have those type of dreams, like, I tend to listen to it. So it was like, because usually I don't, you know, my grandfather, I haven't really thought about him in a very long time. And that moment I did. So that made me wonder, I think that's a message. Because usually, you know, when you have dreams or thoughts, it's things that are happening or things that are constantly, you know, that happened, you know, recently, that tend to stay in your mind. But this one is with my grandfather, who passed away, 2000 or 1999, I'm not really sure now. But yeah, his fishing was his passion, and so was my father's. And in a way, I feel honored fishing again, and fishing and being the next one in line of doing this. It's all good. I'm not getting any bites. I'll need to pull this one up and see if there's any of this wussy bait. So what is this wussy bait? I don't know. I dropped some corn in there. But yeah, it's this stuff right here. So, okay guys, I'm gonna get back to fishing. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Yo, what's up everyone? Good morning from the river. So, yeah, just kicking back here, waiting for fish. No bites yet. Surprising. Nothing like yesterday, where yesterday I was getting the bites and actually caught two. Well, one got wedged in a rock, so yeah, after I caught that one, took it to my mom, who gutted it, and she was happy. No scales or anything like that, and easy cleanup. She said this one was actually quite easy. So, but I'm hoping I can get more today, man. This is well, you know, I haven't been here all that long today, so hopefully we see something. I mean, we get a lot of wind, and sometimes it's kind of hard when you're watching the poles, because yesterday was like a heavy wind type of day. But yeah, we'll see how things go today. Yeah, it would be nice to have a boat out here, but you know, you're trying to look at the areas, like where would they put the boats at? The only thing is, I wish the incline was not so steep, and I don't know if putting all these jagged rocks was a good idea. I mean, I'm sure they did it because, yeah, they're trying to look for to make like stepping stones or places you can sit, but really it gets kind of dangerous out here. You got to be careful. And you know, when they say people come out here at night, I can understand why, better time to fish, but at the same time, it's not like when you watch YouTube in Japan or Korea, where people are you know, they have a flat land and you know where you could walk. But this one is more about parking. This river area has so many forks really close by, and they're really sharp turns that you could end up running, you know, and falling into a canal. So that's why I don't. Oh, I'm seeing some shakies. Let's see. I'm thinking it's wind, but let's see. Should have my other glove. Look at it. Let's see. Trying to do this all at the same time. Or is it trapped in the rock? I can't tell. I can see the line. I think it's getting caught in the rock. Okay, I'm gonna put this away. Hold on. Yo, what's up everyone? So it's Sunday morning, and this is day 2 of this weekend. So I got 2 of the Kumho baskets right now. One right there, one right there. The Kumho stuff, it's called the Carp Spring basket, or hook, or whatever you want to call it. It's comes with a spring, like a weight, with 3 hooks. The spring helps to keep the, whatever you want to call it, chum or whatever you want to call it, it keeps it in place. So yesterday I was wasting quite a bit of amount trying to figure out how, you know, if I was doing it right. Then I went to my local tackle shop after the end of the fishing day and asked them, hey, what do you know, what am I doing wrong here? And they said, oh, you're supposed to use 2, tap to the sides, use the wussy bait or the other whatever they come with, and then the what do you call it, the 3rd string, have it drop down, use corn. Did bring a lot of corn, but as you can see right here, I just dropped a lot of it. That's what I get for putting my thing here, the incline. for the most part, it's moving again. Hold on. I think we got something, guys. Hold on. Hey, guys. I got one here. Was able to do that, so that's good. Hi, guys. So this is the Kumho basket hook. It's a Korean-made hook. They do release it. They do sell it. Comes with 3 hooks. And what you want to do is get some of the bait and put it to the sides right here. So I'm going to do that right now. You can see that right here. I have the corn, but I need to get more of the bait. Looks like the fish ate it. Okay, so here is the hook now. I put the bait all over, wrapped it on the round spring. You can still see the hook right there. And then the corn, just the 1 string. But yeah, this is what I do to get it out there. And they bite on this stuff like crazy. It's called wussy bait. And you just put that, you could use any bait really. But the wussy bait's probably the best stuff I like using. And then you got the corn right there. So here we go. Okay everyone, so far so good. We got 2 now. So I gotta take care of this other one. So okay everyone, take care. Yo, what's up everyone? So just got back after fishing. I ended up catching a total of let's see here, 5 today. And yesterday a total of 3. But again, had issues with 2 getting caught inside the rocks. And one of the problems is that once you catch it, you can't just pull it up and hope that you can carry it up with your rod. You know, yes, I could do that on the bridge and so forth, but on the rocks, when that fish is coming, it's going to come towards you. And when you come towards you, because they're so heavy, the fish, it goes to the rock area. So 3 things are going to happen. One is that you know, you can go down there. And you have to be careful for your where you're stepping, because one fall you could either end up drowning or hitting your head or getting badly hurt. Those rocks are not safe. So yeah, you really want to wear shoes or boots or something that is very durable, that just in case. There's a lot of people who throw their shit there. I saw like wine bottles and beer bottles everywhere smashed. I'm like, man, why are these people like, that's just messed up. Why throw your crap in the river like that? Anyway, yeah, so caught quite a few this weekend. You saw a video of me, you know, with a few of the catches. The first one, well, the warden thinks it may be a perch. Another person said it was a pike minnow. Not sure. Today was definitely mostly all carp. But the wussy bait works perfectly. And combined with the Kumho Carp Spring Rig, I use size 4. The Kumho stuff, it's Kumho is yeah, the maker of the tires. They also have a fishing tackling company, and pretty much their the Kumho stuff is sold internationally through Blacktail. And through Blacktail, yeah, this is an amazing rig. It's called the Carp Spring Rig, and pretty much we'll need to figure out how I'm going to use the current rig and add possibly another 2 hooks. Yeah, it's one got ripped off, so I have 2 left. But you know what? The ones with 2, I'm still able to catch just fine. It's just as long as you just have to make sure you have the good bait that can stay on the springs, and for the most part, yeah, just making sure that your hooks are not caught in those little springs.
They're on the outside and they're just held together by that bait, whatever you want to use. I use the wussy, the wussy bait, and there's different types of wussy baits, but one coffee, one is strawberry, and one's the regular. I've been using both. So, what else? Oh, yes, the carp. So the first one, after I took it, I took it to my mom's place since I'm in the area, and had her. She tends to have done it for a while. She knows what to do. She has actually the cutlery to take care of this, to gut the fish. I haven't gutted it on my own yet. It's just something that my mom has always done for her, even for my dad, and my grandpa used to do it. He's a chef, but he was a chef, and with the carp, I asked her, how would you prepare this? A lot of people don't like to eat them, and she says, oh well, what we do is we sun dry them and we make it super crispy, so the bones become brittle, and it's when fried and so forth. I think what was the name for it? I think not sure about the Japanese word, but the Filipino word they use is daing, and it's a classic Filipino dish. And usually they use like bangos or something, or milkfish, but this one is marinated in vinegar, garlic, salt, and black peppercorns, and then it's pan fried until the skin is perfectly crispy and golden brown. But yeah, bangus, milkfish, is notorious for the bones, and so is carp. But the thing is that I think it actually could taste well. It's just a lot of people don't like to have fish with a lot of bones, so that's why you have to do the sun-dried version of that daing, D-A-I-N-G, and pretty much you use it, sun-dry it, or you fry it till that thing is so brittle that when you pop it in your mouth, it's just crunchy. But yeah, it's pretty good when marinated and so forth. So yeah. Okay, everyone, you take care. I'll see you later. Wink, wink, and